welcome back to another Peter Lennox Automotive special feature, and today is extra special with two Mercedes-Benz classics, absolute flagships of their time, the best of the best. The Mercedes 300SEL on the right hand side. This is a 1968 model here, absolute monster of a car, supercar performance, 2-ton luxury, the best of the best in its time. And then on the left hand side, it's a 1979 450SEL 6.9, another car that was basically the flagship luxury limousine in its time, better than anything else on the market. Let's have a quick look at these two cars. Very rare to get these two together, and here they are at Peter Lennox in our showroom. As you can see, we've got two Mercedes-Benz classics. Very rare, not sure when this will happen again, but if you're a Mercedes-Benz lover, enthusiast, or for that fact any kind of car enthusiast, you will appreciate these two cars next to each other if you know the history behind them. Let's do a quick walk around. We'll do a quick summary on these two cars. As you can see, they're absolutely stunning. Both cars in mint condition, restored for concourse, to concourse condition. Absolutely stunning, as you can see. Very beautiful. 300SEL 6.3, and this one is the 450SEL 6.9. Let's have a look at it together from the back. Wow, I think it's very rare to have these two in such condition side by side. Now, let's quickly go over some of the features on these cars, or the history behind them. Just a quick brief, and then we'll have a look inside. We'll start off with the 300SEL 6.3 here, which pretty much started the 6.3 revolution. This car, 1968 model, is a full-size luxury performance car built by Mercedes from 1968 to 1972. It features the very powerful 6.3 litre M100 V8, an absolute monster. It basically made this car a 2-ton sports sedan with muscle car performance. It was very, very quick, very respected in its time. There were 6,526 of these built, and they were quite costly to maintain, as you can imagine, but now are worth, in the 200,000 range, and very collectible today. Okay, and now on the left hand side, this beautiful 1979 450SEL 6.9, a monster, a flagship in its time. This is the S-Class. It was built by Daimler-Benz, as they were called, in Stuttgart, Germany, based on the long wheel version of the W116 chassis. It was generally referred to by the company's literature as the 6.9 to separate it from the standard 450SEL. This car was built between 1975 and 81 in extremely limited numbers, so it's quite rare. It was built to be the flagship of the Mercedes-Benz car line, so it's the best of the best. It was the successor to the very original high-performance sedan, the 300SEL 6.3, which we have here. So this is the original, and this was built to be the successor of that one. So to have these two in such immaculate concourse condition here at Peter Lennox together is like stepping back in time, really, like a time capsule. Let's have a look at the interiors on these cars quickly. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. The panels are as new. Let's have a quick look inside to show you these classics. And it's quite amazing how much they're about 10 years apart, but how much Mercedes progressed in that 10-year period. When you look at this one with its original classy interior, and then we'll go around to to the 450 SEL 6.9 here and have a look at the interior on this one. This is the SEL long wheelbase, and let's have a look inside. As you can see, drastically different interior. Which one do you prefer? The styling overall, which one would you have? Look at this, it's as new basically. Alright, so we thought we'd just show you these two absolute classics here at Peter Lennox Automotive in Thomastown. One of them, the one on the left, is part of Peter's private collection, and the other one is not our car, but just amazing to see these two cars together, lined up here in immaculate condition. This is one for the history books. Thank you for watching.